Halfway home at the Q in Cleveland. Lakers have led by as many as 9. Cavs have the lead at the break, 63-60. LeBron for 2 of his 16 in the first half to go with 7 rebounds and 6 assists. American Express halftime report. Studio J here in Atlanta. Ernie Johnson, University of Georgia Bulldog playoff beard continues.
Come on, little Baker Mayfield.
That's right, Baker. I'm with you, Baker.
Shaq is here. Kenny is here. Chuck is here. And you've taken us out here to the floor.
Yes.
For what reason?
Well, we talked earlier in pregame about LeBron James being able to play forever.
He'll be 33 at the end of the month.
And we talk about the lack of physicality in the NBA, which allows guys to play differently and play easier. Because freeze it here, in the era that, these guys have played in, the Shaqs and the Charles and even myself.
We call it the man era.
Okay, there's no way that you could bring the basketball up and there's no one touching
without being pressured.
or pressured. So as the play goes on, there's no one that ever gets touched. There's any pressure. See, if he didn't like that shot, he does it. LeBron James is the best player in the world. Freeze it. There's no defensive pressure or touching because of the new rules in the current state. So here's a guy who can play probably forever in this type of environment. And so you swing the ball around. No one's ever been touched once they get on the perimeter, and then you can just get wide open threes, and if you don't like it, take it later. That is the difference between the era. They always ask me, what would Shaq have done in this era? Or Charles. I said, Charles would have probably scored a chameleon points. And I was like, Shaq would have maybe a kabillion, because there's no touching.
And how about you?
A million. A million. Because and we're gonna bring Jason out, because I'm not gonna put our guys on Jason, and we'll bring Shaq and him later. At the era, and even Ernie, it allows you to look like you.
Just for the record, Jason, ain't no team bad enough to put you in a real game.
Yeah, let's take it.
Jason can shoot it.
He's great in IT, but he's not great in it. But
okay.
It gives the ability that you can handle the basketball even for certain guys, and they go, whoa, and it's like a drill and it's like a cone. Because there's no hand checking, when he comes and I come here and I don't like it, now I can come back, I can set you up, I can throw it between my legs, then I can go into my move. In an era that we kind of grew up in, when you make your move and the hand is there and you try to reset, the hand is still on you, so you're not allowed to look.
You can steer him wherever you want him.
You don't even look as impressive with your ball handling ability. But again, shooting threes and getting off the dribble are the two things that you have. Charles had that easily. Shaq, great ball handler for a big, underrated. So now I don't like it. I get to an area of the floor. All I have to have is a pullback dribble to get to a spot to shoot the ball. So that's a huge difference.
So what we're going to do with Shaq here?
Well, because the other thing is, Shaq, if in the era of hand checking, you hand check, I do get by you, and I'll come in here. What's happening? Oh. That's what's happening.
Okay, so right into the point.
And it is a team fight because the physicality is different. So it allows guys to get in the areas of the floor. If you're not a great shooter, Ben Simmons, he's like, I don't care because I am a great shooter from here because you can't hand check me.
Yep.
That's a big difference.
So let's take a look at the American Express teammates from the first half. LeBron James leading the way for Cleveland with 16. Kevin Love's got 13, and you see their numbers. Do we have time for Shaq's picks real quick?
Yes.
Because you're talking about Lonzo Ball, who in the first half, 7 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists.
At times he's playing very tentative, but tonight he's playing with a lot of aggression. He's playing against his idol. He's doing pretty good, At the beginning of the game, they said he, parroting his game after LeBron right there. LeBron makes a lazy pass. He almost blew his knee out right there, but he made the layup. Right here, this is what he does the best. He gets the ball. He always makes the right decision. I probably would have went up for the dunk to, let LeBron know I'm here. Right here, he's not really confident in that shot.
That's a great look.
That's what he does right there. He's passing the ball. So he's playing a little bit aggressive. I still would like to see a lot more aggression.
What you going to say, Chuck?
I want to say something. First of all, I can't believe people be running at this dude. He wants to pass the ball every time. I would make him shoot the ball. He makes moves sometimes, and you can see his mind says, these guys are stupid. They're gonna try to guard me. Dude, just back up. Make him shoot the ball because he wants to pass the ball. But I tell you what's going to be interesting on the Cavaliers part of this, the Isaiah Thomas thing. Isaiah is a terrific player, but he needs the ball. You look at Oklahoma City, one of the reasons they're struggling, they got 3 guys who need the ball to be
Could he be Kyrie then? Kyrie?
No.
Could he do what Kyrie did? That's what you got to think about. There it is.
I don't think he's as good a shooter as Kyrie.
Okay.
But also what's going to happen is Kevin Love's not going to get the ball. You saw Reggie talking about it. It's not going to be that easy. People think when you put a bunch of talent together.
Never seen Charles run like that in my life. None of us have, Matt.
Hey, Matt, just for the record, I can get some tape on it, man.
That's what happens. That's what happens.
Chuck, you kind of had the look on your face when Shaq is wearing back to punch you that.
Don't get fooled by the handle, because there ain't no hand check.
Welcome to the American Express Halftime Report. American Express, the official card of the NBA.